Hello there everybody and welcome to another Let's Play here on GTA with the LSPD. I think this is Let's Play episode number 63. I didn't really look at the number before I started recording, so I'm just going to take
second attack one.
Channel user joined your channel.
Joined your channel. Twice occupied, currently in the alleyway towards Davis Avenue. Air is unsure if these were shots at a police officer sitting at the gas station or not. We're currently merging onto Davis, going southbound.
Shots fired, more shots fired.
More shots fired. They're entering the drainage system, going
user
eastbound.
Joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Continuing east through the drainage system. Air will have to keep track to see where they re-emerge. This is a dead end.
That's gonna end up with Clay's.
Hey, they've stopped. They're now coming northbound again.
Where?
K9, they're coming underneath you right now.
Location, where?
Dutch London.
Street.
Dutch London, closest intersection of Roy Low. The officer that just disembarked.
User left your channel.
Hopped over the drainage system, are now on the western side of it. This is closest to Autopia Parkway. Continuing west on Autopia Parkway, merging with the street again. This is heading into the airport. Continuing through Autopia Parkway. Beneath the spaghetti loops.
Confirm.
Yep, this shot, please.
Alright, we are now in the La Puerta area proper. We're going to... They're making circles in one of the parking lots. They're currently eastbound again towards Autopia Parkway. They're making circles underneath the spaghetti loops. Southbound now, underneath Davis Avenue.
Are they in the drainage system still?
Negative. This is the airport area now. Closest street is New Empire Way southbound. They're trying to lose air underneath all the overhangs. They've stopped in a parking lot off of New Empire Way. Heading northbound, merging west onto Greenwich Parkway, heading towards the garage. Passing by the garage now, taking it northbound towards Calais Avenue. Taking it eastbound off-road, merging onto the La Puerta Freeway northbound. This is Upper La Puerta. Continuing northbound now, passing over South Arsenal. Taking the off-ramp down towards, I believe that is Innocence. They're continuing on Lower La Puerta now, still northbound.
There's a car behind him now. I'm behind him.
Alright, westbound turn off-road towards Calais Avenue.
Big shoot. Yep, I'm good.
Yeah, Calais Avenue now.
Just
shots
wrap
are being
them up
fired.
again.
We have active shots fired.
Watch out,
Yeah,
watch out.
active shots fired. We're westbound now on Vespucci. One off, one off.
One's off, down.
Yep. And
I
I
will stick with the
over.
bike.
He's down.
Driver got ramped by a lead unit. Stationary on Palomino and San Andreas.
Alright, the situation is static. Does anyone have visual on the
User
Sanchez
left your
driver?
channel.
Yeah, he's on the ground. Static
User
as well.
left your channel.
Alright, we can clear that one.
User
Channel
left your
switched.
channel.
Alright guys, welcome to another Let's Play here on GTA World at the LSPD. I didn't get to do my intro. I hope everyone's had a good week and everything. I got a little confused on what the situation was because once they said they were down at the airport, I didn't realize they left the airport, neither did a lot of the other officers by the looks of things. So sometimes it's just hard to keep updating when the situation's high risk like that, so we're taking off after these people for shooting at officers. So it looks like this guy got hit as well. It's hard to tell if the guy on the bike originally shot him. Sounds like they hit the biker, which is good. So that was wild. Yeah, so I haven't been on too much this week. On for 2 or 3 hours this week. Last night we did a highway patrol op, which was fun, where all the traffic units went out to the county and did some highway patrolling. And I'll go help Roberts Houston. Alright. Anyways, I moved my car out of the road and stuff. So that way we don't get T-boned. Alright. Gas now too, as far as I'm off for 3 days. Today's my second day off, and I haven't driven my Crown Vic anywhere because gas is $7 a gallon here in Canada, Nova Scotia. Needless to say, driving it 80 kilometers the other day was $23. That was pretty bad. So it kind of kills the enjoyment of driving, let me put it that way, when gas is getting up that high, as it is everywhere else as well. Alright, hopefully LSFD responds here. There's only 8 of them, so they may not. Alright. Left forearm and right upper arm. Oops. Oops. That's what happens when you don't take first aid and don't know anything about first aid. Alright, run out to NPC the ambulance because they don't have enough people. Alright, we are good to go from that situation. We had to NPC the guy off to the hospital just due to lack of the FD units, which is unfortunate, but he's there now, and Peter Maxwell is going to go grab him. Oh, there's the passenger of the vehicle who is doing all the shooting, so they got him down right now. So, they got him. So we got both suspects in the pursuit, which is very good because sometimes it's kind of hard to get two suspects if there's more than one in a situation. So this is one of those scenarios where they're able to catch them both, thankfully. Sunset time on the server now. Things are starting to look a little pretty. Most of the time that I play, though, it's usually the evening on the server or late afternoon just because of my time zone. I've never, ever... Oh, shit. Says I did respond to that last call, but little spotty showed up. Two guys were sitting in the back seat with stab wounds and whatnot, so we ordered the guy out of the car and make sure that he wasn't a threat and whatnot, and then we went and tended to the people and had to NPC FD once again. But it wasn't really a Let's Play worthy scene. It was definitely a little confusing, to put it nicely. So definitely something I'm not going to put it, not something I'm going to put in the Let's Play because I don't really think you guys would enjoy watching it too much. And what's this guy doing driving on the beach? Is that SD? What are they doing? It is SD. Doing 65 on the beach area. I thought it was a civilian there for a second because there's no antennas or nothing on it. Huh, interesting already. We're going to keep on trucking and see what's going on there, folks. We're up to 567 players online right now, so things are starting to pick up. It's that time of day. In another hour, hour and a half, it'll be peak hour on the server, and then I'm sure stuff will hit the fan, that's for sure. It seems like the server, though, has kind of peaked. It's kind of hits around 700 every day, which is pretty good. Honestly, that's a fine number. You gotta think how old this server is now. The server is 4 years old now, I believe. I remember when it first came out, I didn't play on it, but people would show it to me, and I was not interested in the server at all because it had like health bars and stuff like the stamp day on top of people, which they're not the worst, but the health bars kind of got in the way of stuff, so they were gone, and it just didn't look that great, and we just saw that shit. Doing burnouts in the middle of the road. Oh, Kiara's right behind me, I think. Let's see here. It's insured. Speeding, reckless driving. Was just charged for reckless driving. Yes, this morning actually. Or last night I should say. Illegal parking yesterday, speeding the day before, and speeding today. That ain't great for them. At least he takes off. Kiara's right there. And for those that don't know, Kiara's actually deaf, the only deaf player in the LSPD. But he definitely makes the best of it, that's for sure. Sometimes he can even type an update, which is drive an update at the same time via typing, which is crazy. Let's see what he has to say to that. Alright, we're going to give him a ticket for negligent operation. I could do reckless driving, but I'm not going to be that mean today, even though his driving record does suck. I'm just going to type in the preliminary stuff on the paperwork generator just so I have all the information ready, like I like to do sometimes before they drive off, just so that way I can't forget about it. And everything is in there. Mac, valid license, blah blah blah, registered owner, Johnny Mac, and also the plate is Subaru, since that's basically what that is a Subaru. Oh hey. All right. Alright. We're gonna be arresting him probably by tomorrow, let's just be honest. They always get themselves back into trouble. Oh, that's Sierra, oh my god. Oops. We're going to type up the report, and we'll be back on patrol. So, of course, once I set out to run radar, I've been sitting here for about 5 minutes. Nobody comes! But when I'm not running radar, there's like 3 or 4 people flying down the street. That's the way it goes. Every time I set up a radar, it seems to be cursed. Just people stop driving down the street. They don't even know you're there, but just nobody comes down the road. And of course, the times that you should be running radar, you're not there. And that's just the way she runs sometimes. Probably like that in real life. It's probably a curse. I'm just going to be real. So, we're just patrolling on around. And as far as cars go, I know it's going to sound funny. I wish PD, like, as much as I love these Buffaloes, I wish PD would kind of just go back to, like, the old cars, like, you know, the Stand-Years, like, that Russ had in the game there for a while for traffic, the Stand-Years, the Scout, have the original OG Buffalo with the proper light bar and stuff like that. And that way all the cars kind of look similar to each other, because right now PD's like a huge mismatch of cars where a lot of it doesn't even make sense. You have Crown Vic, which, I'm not going to lie, that model isn't really great. It's a pretty poor Crown Vic model, and the handling on it is murky as all heck. It's a bad model all around. Buffalo's a very solid model, but like I said, it would just be cool if we could just, you know, have one style of car, like the OG ones, the original Buffalo, the Alamo, right, and the Stand-Years, and Scouts would be fine, because right now, like, you have Buffaloes, which are like 2020, you have Alamos, which are from like 2007, you have the Crown Vic, which is technically 2011, but it's buggy and it sucks, and then you have the Torrents, which is fine, because that's like 2013. So yeah, you can see where this is going. The Scouts are from 2011, 2012. So yeah, none of the models make sense. So I think, like I said, it would just be cool if, for not that I care too much about the lore, but having like the OG cars would probably be the best all around. I do wish we could get rotating light bars on one of the Crown Vics at least. That would be cool. But at the end of the day, going back to OG style cars would really save on the server resources, because a lot of people are getting texture lost and you get up to 700, 800 players online, and that's not very fun for them, and that would definitely be one way to cut back on that for sure. But it is what it is. Like I said, I really enjoyed this Buffalo, but if I had my pick out of any car that we could have, any car, I would 110% pick the Stand-Year. It was the most fun, it was slow, but it was the most fun thing to drive that I've driven on this server. It was just a blast to drive it. Buffalo's great to drive, don't get me wrong, but if I could have that Stand-Year back, I would do almost anything for it. You guys remember how much fun I used to have my Let's Plays driving that thing? And remember the old taxi Stand-Year? That thing was the bomb. That thing was awesome. Nobody knew that it was a regular car, or nobody knew that it was a cop car at all. It was hilarious rolling up the scenes and stuff with that thing, pulling people over. That was so much fun. That guy has got the zoomies. Probably not going to catch him. Oh my god, he's pulling over. Alright, we got him. Alright, let's see what this dude's got on him, if anything. It's definitely going to be a ticket, though, for speeding, I can tell you that. Three criminal points, probably for evading. That's correct. Driving under the influence of alcohol. This is back in December. Probably the last time he played. Got chicken in the oven, doing 90 mile an hour. Alrighty, we're gonna write this guy his ticket, and I'll be right back. Going after a bike that we just radared at 90 mile an hour. Holy shit, I can't see. And it is flying.
Rear traffic. Rear traffic.
Alright. See, it's come towards the end of my shift, so if this guy's lucky, I'll let him off with the warning here, but we'll see. We'll look at his record. It's pretty clean. It's not too bad. Most of it's from over a month ago. we're gonna go help out Candle there because he said he's got a guy that's probably gonna take off. Psst, psst. The whisper sound whenever someone presses it by accident.
Air 1, shots fired on Grove Street. Let's take it attack 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Channel
Alleyway,
user joined
northbound
your
towards
channel.
Davis Avenue. Air has observed one individual shooting at another who they were previously in a fist fight with.
Rear traffic.
We're merging onto Carson now, passing over Carson. K9, that's the vehicle you just passed. Continuing north on Davis, just passing McDonald Street. Cars twice occupied. Westbound turn onto Innocence Boulevard towards Strawberry. Just passing to the south of the coroner's office. Continuing. It is a standby.
User joined your channel.
It is a
User joined your
four-door
channel.
cruiser
User joined
of
your
some
channel.
kind. Continuing across Alta.
User joined
That's
your
the
channel.
vehicle. They're slowing down. They seem to be pulling over.
Where we at?
This is
under the La
Innocence
Puerta
underneath the
freeway.
La Puerta freeway.
Innocence?
Correct. Innocence just before the bend towards Calais Avenue. One male is confirmed to be armed, unknown of the secondary male.
User left your channel.
Taking off.
We're taking off. Southbound turn onto the on-ramp for the La Puerta freeway. This is going to lead southbound towards the bridges and the airport. Direction. Northbound turn, Dutch. Taking lower La Puerta in the incorrect lanes of travel southbound again towards the airport. Back into the opposite lanes of travel eastbound now on the La Puerta freeway.
User joined your channel.
We're passing over,
User
passing
joined your channel.
over the first of the two bridges now.
What vehicle is it? Black Mary.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Continuing eastbound for the moment.
Yes.
Massive lag, but they are continuing. This is transitioning into the Elysian Fields freeway, eastbound now.
Are they presumed to be armed or something?
At
Yes,
least
they are.
one is confirmed to be armed.
Oh, okay. Even better.
They were seen shooting at a civilian who they were in a fist fight with a minute prior.
Mm-hmm.
Continuing along Elysian Fields freeway, this is going to turn northbound now. This is to the west of the oil fields. Continuing on the highway, they are not going for the off-ramp for El Rancho. They TC'd with the inner barrier but are continuing. This is still the Elysian Fields freeway northbound. Just passing underneath Capitol Boulevard.
We got like 9 people below.
They're going to be making an eastbound turn, I believe.
Yeah, they're going off-road underneath
Don't
the
box it
freeway.
down.
Okay, Air has them again. This is northbound off-road parallel to the Elysian Fields freeway. Going to re-emerge on
User
Vespucci
joined your
Boulevard
channel.
eastbound, then southbound on El Rancho. Continuing south along El Rancho, we're going to hit Station 7 in just a second. We're passing by Station 7. Now passing through the El Burro Heights region. Still southbound. Going to be passing over the Elysian Fields freeway. Westbound continuing on El Rancho towards Popular Street. We're passing clear over Popular heading into Davis. This is still on El Rancho. westbound turn onto Carson towards Roylo. Traffic ahead.
Can you confirm if it's the driver or passenger who was armed?
I believe it was the driver. T-seat with a light.
Don't box them, don't box them.
Don't box him.
Final location.
Correction. Air believes it is the passenger that is armed.
Carson Roy Lodestein.
Okay.
Going again.
Goes back enough and continuing.
Spikes are deployed on Innocence and
Roylo.
Jamestown.
Down onto the tracks of Roylo. Then a westbound turn onto Dutch London towards the arena. Correction. Northbound turn the on-ramp into the drainage system. North into the drains. Vehicle cross into the water is continuing. Still north, heading towards Davis Avenue. Passing underneath Davis now. Closest street is South Arsenal and Innocence. I believe this is pretty much a dead end here.
It is.
They are continuing, are slowing down for the end, are slow. One out. Driver's armed.
Patient.
Shots fired. Both are armed. Shots fired.
We're gonna need a location, Chief.
This is on the end of the pier next to the civilian.
Down,
helipad.
down.
All the way there.
Down, ceasefire.
Air CAD is updated.
User left your channel. 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 User left your channel.
to the attack.
User
Yep.
left your channel. Left your channel. User left your channel. Channel switched.
Holy shit, that was insane. Wow, 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 wow. I didn't know Merits could go so fast, though. Jesus Christ, that thing was flying. It was up to 120 mile an hour. I'm like, how does this car go so fast? They were slow on GTA 4. Wow, that was nuts. Alright guys, I'm going to end the Let's Play here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm glad we got an absolute opposite one of the last Let's Play. This one was just go, 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 go. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and see you all next time.